I appreciated the meeting with the president, and as he said, it was a productive meeting focused on a place of shared admiration and love, which is New York City, and the need to
Trump
deliver.
and Mamdani's strange first meeting, a communist and a despot walk into the Oval Office by Michael Powell. Donald Trump looks up at Zohran Mamdani in the Oval Office as both smile. Jim Watson, Faye AFP, Faye Getty, the 21st of November 2025, 10:55 p.m. ET share. Saved today's White House meeting between New York's mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani and President Donald Trump suggests that maybe, just maybe, the U.S. government won't go to war with its largest city. The event was much anticipated as blood sport, a showdown between a young communist and an old despot to use their favored insults for each other. Instead, the two men put on such a show of good manners that at times I had to laugh out loud at the stagecraft. After a closed-door meeting, Trump and Mamdani summoned the press, and there was Uncle Donnie seated behind his desk in the Oval Office, beaming as his favorite nephew, Zohran, stood by his right shoulder looking dutiful. "We agree on a lot more than I would have thought," Trump said, peering at Mamdani. "I feel very confident that he can do a very good job." He is Trump, after all. Had previously posted on Truth Social that Mamdani looks terrible. His voice is grating. He's not very smart. He had also threatened to defund the city if Mamdani became mayor. Mamdani, for his part, said of the president on election night earlier this month, "If there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power." Essential journalism for Historic Times, digital subscription, $79.99 Faye year subscribe, now unlimited access on any device, the Atlantic app for iOS and Android, narrated articles and podcasts, a digital archive from 1857 to today, best value print and digital subscription, $89.99 Faye year subscribe. Now dig Idle subscription plus 12 magazine issues delivered to your door, free Atlantic tote, already have an account. Sign in terms and conditions to read this story. Sign in or start a digital or print and digital subscription about the author, Michael Powell. Follow Michael Powell as a staff writer at The Atlantic. Explore more topics: Donald Trump, New York City, White House, Zohran Mamdani.
And I wanted to congratulate the mayor. He really ran an incredible race against, a lot of smart people, starting with the early primaries against some very tough people, very smart people.
Let's be clear, these two did not come into this meeting as friends. Trump had mocked Mamdani's looks, his voice, even his intelligence. He called him terrible and threatened to cut off federal funding to New York City if Mamdani became mayor. Mamdani hit back just as hard. On election night, he said the best way to terrify a despot is to dismantle the conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This wasn't mild political disagreement. These